Alright, so as our last thing, we will be going to look over the extras. Now, I did a mistake here. I went to do the Enigma Codes between doing the Fergus timeline and the Wyatt timeline, because I wanted to try it out and see how it worked and all that kind of stuff. Well, what I ended up finding out is if you solve one of the codes, you can't go back to it. So I'm going to have to jimmy this and figure out if there's a way of me redoing the codes, because I would like to show those. But I would like to also check out these collectibles here. We've obviously looked at all of the gold. But in case I have, for whatever reason, skipped any of this concept art, I'm going to go ahead and head through here. You guys can pause and read any of this that you're interested in. I'm sure at some point I missed going to some of this concept art or the characters, so I'll be showing all of that here. I didn't have a scroll down. I want to make sure that anything that has a scroll down like this, wow, the mouse, whenever you're doing this, is very difficult to get over these arrow keys. I wish I could just use the up and down arrows to make it work, but it doesn't work like that. So yeah, we'll go through here and hopefully it won't be too difficult to click that arrow, because I'm just going to leave the mouse over it. But yeah, pause if you would like to read about these things. There's some neat backstory in these. I've gone and read them myself in my spare time. Alright, that looks like that's it for those. I really love all the work that they've put into this. If Machine Games continues to do the Wolfenstein games from now on, I would be a very happy camper. I would love to see them do Doom and so forth as well. So I think that would be fantastic. Oh my god, this mouse is so touchy on this screen. And there we have it. So rather than Mecha Hitler from the original games, we get Mecha Death's Head, which honestly, as far as an evil person for this game goes, I'm fond of him as our Mecha Destroyer, and I'm pretty sure we already went over all of these things. Maybe somewhere along here we didn't go over one of these, but pretty sure we did. Anyway, I'm going to figure out a way to do something with these Enigma codes so that you can see them all. I guess we could look at the statistics before doing anything else. Apparently, I've got a 100% total completion right now in this game. And I guess I'm at the top of my friends list because of that. And hey, look, it's Raziel109, and we've also got VDK. Couple of awesome guys who have given me things at one point or another. They are really cool guys. It looks like I only did 3 sliding kills in this entire game, and 6 grenade throwbacks. I find that really amusing, seeing those low numbers there, because it's like, I didn't really do much with that. Panzerhund kills is only 4, so I'm guessing those are the big dogs, big large things. I don't even know why that would be 4, because don't we kill more than 4 during this game? Because there's the ones at the beginning, which would be 2, and then there is some when we're going through the destroyed bridge, and then there is the ones that we are killing when Caroline has her suit. I don't know. It seems like that would be more than that. I've shot a lot of shots here. Almost 60,000. That's pretty awesome. And at the same time, it's like, man, did I miss a lot? Or do these guys just take that much to kill? Alright, well, anyway, I'm going to figure this out. I'm sure there's a way to do this, and I will find out what it is, and then I will show you how the Enigma codes work. I think I've more or less figured them out based on the first one here, so I could show you the rest of them, but I'm not going to do that. I will do it differently because I would like to show you all of them all at once. So stick around, because I will be doing that next in the video. So this will probably cut straight to it, or it will be in a separate video, depending on how things work out. So I'll see you then. Hello everyone, and we are back finally. I am now capable of doing the Enigma codes. This is what they look like when they are not completed here. And what I ended up having to do was basically delete the save game and start from scratch. I'm sure there's a way to hex edit the files and do it easier, but it worked out this way. I got 100% of the game completed again, so I've played through this like 4 times now. It's still enjoyable, but by the 4th time, it's a little bit annoying to play again. Anyway, so the first number that is here on these the rows is actually going to be the first number that you're going to be doing for any of these things, and it's basically setting up kind of like a hex code or something over here. Now, the way this works is it's determined by the first row, first number, what the code's going to be like. So for this, for example, we're starting with 1, which means that we're also going to be adding 1 to every single column here. So we've got 2, we've got 3, we've got 4, 5, all the way across. Take a second or two to enter these, but there you have it. That is the first row there. Now, we are starting with 8. The way that the bottom row works is it is a reversal of whatever top row code that you've got going on. So for this, we're going to be doing -1 instead of +1. So we're going to go down to 7, 6, and same thing all the way across, just like we were doing before up here. And basically you just use the first one as your starting number, which makes it a lot easier. Also, 0 never counts. Therefore, it has to go to 9. You couldn't really see that, but I switched that to 9 right there. So for our second one, once again, we're going to be starting with the first number here. And we've got 7 for this one. Because this one starts with 2, that means we're going to be doing +2 for each of these rows here. So we'll go to 6. Let me move that out of the way-ish. All right. We've got 8 here. Now this would be 9 and then 0. So this actually becomes 1 because 0 never counts. Remember that. So it goes 8, 9, 1. Anyway, then we got a 3 here. We've got a 5 here. We've got a 7 here. Probably should have gone the other way. And then we've got a 9 for our last one. Same thing here. Instead of going up, we are now going down. So we start with 7, and we head to 5. Then we go to 3. We go to 1, and 0 never counts. So we are going to go to 8 instead. By the way, you can also look at the top row to see where you're actually going to. So if I'm looking here, it's going to be 8, 6, 4, 2. Makes it a little bit easier to follow what you're doing in some cases, if you're getting a little confused by it. And then finally, we've got a 9 here. So we've got 2 codes cracked here. And once again, we're starting with a 3 this time, which means we're going to do +3 for each one of these. Got a 6. We've got... I should have just gone the other way. I don't know why I didn't. We've got a 9. And then for this one, this is going to be 3. Because remember, 0 never counts. So we've actually just got a repeating number here. And I can just pop in 9 at the end. And 6. And 3. Well, I think this is the only time that this game has frozen. Alright, well, you know, I'm almost done with this game, and we're just trying to get this done. So anyways, this is, once again, a reversal here. So we're going to go 6, 3, 9. Another 6 here. 3, 9, 6, 3, and 9. Alright, and for our final code here, we are starting with a 4. So there we are, and we going, oops, whatever. I'm just great at doing this the wrong way and then going the other way, and you know. Anyway, so for this one, we've got 9 and then 3 here, because we're skipping 0 as usual. And then we're going to go to 7. I will just continue to go the wrong way. This should be a 2, I believe, because it's going to be 9. Yeah, 2. I'm just going to confuse myself utterly at this point in time. So this would be a 10, but it's actually a 1. And then we are going up to 5. And finally a 9. So keep in mind we're always going up 4 for each one of these, and we're skipping 0 whenever we get to 0, because 0 never counts for anything. 0 is such a lonely number. Alright, so we're going to go backwards. We'll just read it off the top there, because that makes it much easier for me to not get lost in what I'm trying to do here. 3, got an 8, 4, and finally 9. Alright, so we have unlocked all of these. Basically, it gives us some bonus modes that we can use. 999 mode here is sadly not the Japanese game on DS. It is instead you get 999% more action, and you start with 999% health, unlimited ammo, and uber difficulty, which is fun. I actually played through Uber difficulty on one of these things just to see if I could do it. It is rough. I would not do that for a Let's Play. It's just ridiculously rough. Anyways, Walk in the Park here has us get rid of all the HUD elements, and the interactive prompts are, except for the interactive prompts, and then we rely fully on our senses to survive. I don't know so much about that. And then it will be on I Am Death Incarnate difficulty, which is one below Uber. And then we have Hardcore here, which is all health and armor pickups are removed from the game, and it's on Uber difficulty. I don't think there is any possible way I could ever do something like that. That is ridiculous. And then we have Iron Man mode here, which gives you only one life, and it's game over if you die. I was thinking about doing that on stream for other games, as you guys probably know. I don't know if I will do that, because the game that I was thinking about doing that for was Thief, and that game really just rubs me the wrong way, so I'm not sure if I'm ever going to play it again. The original games are really good still. Anyway, that is all these codes, and I guess we'll end with checking out how bonus mode actually works. You basically do a new game, and you've got a bonus mode here, and you can select one of these. We'll just go with the 999 mode, and we'll be right back when I'm shooting something. Okay, so whenever you start any area, you're going to start with 999 health, and it's going to slowly go down to whatever your max health is. And also your ammo is going to be completely infinite, which is rather nice, I suppose. So if I start shooting here, I can reload this thing, and I will alwaalways have plenty to go around. It makes this game rather easy, I would say.
Top job, Glasgow. We'll need the respite. Have enough troubles with that walking Nazi war machine. That giant bloody stomper. Now, try to find an entrance to the cliffside bunker. There are 2 cannons up there I need you to eliminate. I'm taking the unit up along the beachhead towards the compound. Alright, listen up, people. Captain Blazkowicz has seen fit to clear us apart. We are moving out, and you will show him the courtesy of not getting yourself either shot or killed by the stomper. Understood?
So you can see even on Uber mode, having this much health makes it very easy to just walk on through without really caring about anything going on. And this will regenerate every single time that you reload or go into a new area.
Stomper seems to be stalking the trench line. Don't waste your bullets though. Small arms fire is utterly useless on that thing. We've tried.
Anyway, just figured I would show this off. I am not going to be showing off any of the other modes, but hope you have enjoyed this Let's Play. I know I have enjoyed playing this game. Bye for now. Oh, by the way, for reference, you have infinite grenades as well. I suppose you could run around throwing those forevermore if you really wanted to.